Borussia Dortmund are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he looks...
Tries a shot! That was good alertness. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Well, there's the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Puskás, and it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passing is crisp and sharp. So it is still 0-0. And the finish! Hakimi getting this one clear. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Indonesia are looking lively here. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper, that was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Knocks it into space. Conte. Schlotterbeck with the challenge. Borussia Dortmund are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed.
And a chance! That has been knocked clear. Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Puskás. Koundé. Good play for Rijkaard. Beckham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. Rafinha. That is good strength. Threads one in. Takes a shot! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Valverde. Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Raul. That's a cute ball. And it's been played through. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Martin. And here's Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Martin has it out wide and in space. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. Plays the return pass. Now it's Puskás. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. Raul. Now it's Puskás. And he's away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. That has been cut short. Now this could be a chance. Hazard. Raul. Rice, very much a player of the moment. And claimed it back swiftly. Raul. And this is Puskás. Casemiro. For Valverde. Out towards the flank. Martin. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rice. Schlotterbeck. Valverde. Valverde goes steaming forward. Rafinha has it in a wide position. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's looking wide. He's found a way through. And it's Rice. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Valverde. Gonzalo Inacio. And Kubasi. And it's Casemiro. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Messi. Now it's Torres. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today that
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Probing pass. Messi. Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. He's found some... It's Gabriel Jesus! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gabriel Jesus certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold finds himself offside. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that was very necessary. Zanetti does well to get it back. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Rice. And they win it back again. And it's Messi. Mbappe.
Attendance for this match was 60,179.
They're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rice. Rafinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That pass isn't the best. Valverde. Messi. Gabriel is having a shot! Rice.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Beckham. Messi. And it's Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a little off target. Now it's Puskas. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gear. Chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, no messing about, it is red. Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men.